What if everything you've been told about protein after 60 isn't the full picture? Most people believe that maintaining muscle means eating more meat, chicken, steak, eggs at every meal. And while those foods do provide protein, they're not the whole solution. In fact, there are plant-based foods that deliver comparable protein per calorie and come with something extra your muscles actually need as you age. Because after 60, the challenge isn't just getting protein. It's how your body uses it. And this is where most people struggle without even realizing it. Certain plant foods contain compounds that support blood flow, reduce inflammation, and improve how your body builds and maintains muscle over time. So the real question isn't, are you eating enough protein? It's, is your body able to use it effectively? Let's take a closer look. Here's what most people don't realize. Muscle loss after 60 doesn't happen overnight. It happens quietly, in the background, and by the time you notice it, a significant amount of strength may already be gone. This process is called age-related muscle decline. But it's not just about getting older, because even if you're eating enough protein, your body may not be using it the way it used to. Why? First, low-grade inflammation increases with age, constantly signaling your body to break down muscle. Second, digestion becomes less efficient, so fewer nutrients are actually absorbed. Third, blood flow to muscle tissue declines, meaning fewer amino acids reach where they're needed. And finally, changes in gut health and nutrient levels can weaken the entire system that supports muscle repair. So the issue isn't just what you eat, it's whether your body can truly use it. Now here's the part most people have never been told. There are specific plant-based foods that don't just provide protein, they help your body actually use that protein more effectively. In this video, I'm going to walk you through 10 of the most powerful plant foods for muscle support after 60. And each one does more than you'd expect. Some help calm the low-grade inflammation that quietly breaks down muscle over time. Others improve how your body absorbs nutrients, so what you eat actually reaches your muscles. Some feed the beneficial bacteria in your gut, which play a direct role in muscle health. And a few even help activate the internal signals that tell your body to build and maintain muscle. So instead of just adding more protein, you'll learn how to make protein actually work for you. Let's start counting them down. Before we get into the list, there's one concept you need to understand because it changes everything. Your muscles don't respond to protein the way most people think. They respond to a threshold. Specifically, a certain amount of an amino acid called leucine needs to reach your muscles in a single meal before your body switches on muscle-building mode. If you don't reach that threshold, the signal stays off, and after 60, that threshold becomes higher. This is known as anabolic resistance. Your muscles become less sensitive and need a stronger signal to respond. So even if you're eating protein, it may not be enough to trigger real change. But here's the solution. You don't need to rely on just one source. By slightly increasing your intake and combining different plant proteins in the same meal, you can reach that threshold effectively. And once you do, your body knows exactly what to do. Now that you understand how this threshold works, the next step becomes much clearer. It's not about chasing more protein blindly. It's about choosing the right sources that help you reach that signal efficiently. And this is where these foods come in, because the ones you're about to see aren't just high in protein. They're strategically powerful. They help you reach that leucine threshold, improve absorption, and support the entire muscle-building process at the same time. So instead of guessing what to eat, let's break it down step by step, starting with number 10. Starting at number 10, green peas. They may seem simple, but don't underestimate them. When you look at protein per calorie, green peas can actually match many common meats. That alone makes them a strong option, but what really makes them stand out is what they do inside your body. Green peas are rich in arginine, an amino acid your body uses to produce nitric oxide, and nitric oxide plays a key role in widening your blood vessels. Why does that matter? Because better blood flow means more amino acids and nutrients can reach your muscles, especially important after 60, when circulation naturally declines. So it's not just about how much protein you eat, it's about how effectively your body can deliver it. Coming in at number 9, edamame. This is one of the rare plant foods that provides complete protein, meaning it contains all the essential amino acids your muscles need. But what really makes edamame powerful after 60 is its leucine content, the key trigger for muscle building. It helps your body reach that threshold we just talked about. And there's more. Edamame is rich in natural compounds called isoflavones, which have been shown to support muscle preservation by reducing the signals that break muscle down over time. So with edamame, you're not just building muscle, you're also helping protect what you already have. At number 8, hemp seeds. Small, simple, but incredibly powerful. Hemp seeds provide complete protein, giving your muscles all the essential amino acids they need in a highly digestible form, something that becomes more important as digestion slows with age. But what truly sets them apart is their anti-inflammatory effect. They contain a unique fatty acid called GLA, which helps calm the low-grade inflammation that quietly accelerates muscle loss over time. And after 60, that inflammation can be one of the biggest barriers to maintaining strength. So hemp seeds don't just help build muscle, they help create the internal environment your body needs to keep it. At number 7, lentils. If your muscles aren't getting enough oxygen and support to rebuild, even high-protein intake won't help much. And that's where lentils come in. They're one of the richest plant sources of iron, which plays a key role in delivering oxygen directly to your muscle cells. Better oxygen delivery means better energy and better recovery. Lentils are also packed with folate, a nutrient your body needs to create new cells, including the cells responsible for repairing and growing muscle tissue. So with lentils, you're not just feeding your muscles, you're supporting the system that actually rebuilds them from the inside out. At number 6, spirulina. This is one of the most protein-dense foods on the planet. Just a small amount delivers a surprisingly high level of complete protein, making it incredibly efficient, especially if your appetite is lower or digestion isn't as strong as it used to be. But spirulina's real advantage goes beyond protein. It contains powerful compounds that help reduce inflammation and protect your muscle cells from oxidative stress, two major factors that accelerate muscle loss with age. Because after 60, it's not just about building muscle, it's about protecting it from constant internal damage. And spirulina helps do both quietly, but effectively. At number 5, tempeh. This is where things start to get even more powerful. Tempeh is a fermented form of soy, which means the protein has already been partially broken down, making it easier for your body to digest and absorb. And after 60, that makes a big difference, because it's not just about what you eat, it's about what your body can actually use. But there's another key benefit. Tempeh naturally contains vitamin K2, a nutrient that helps direct calcium into your bones where it belongs, while supporting the connection between bone strength and muscle function. So with tempeh, you're not just supporting muscle, you're strengthening the entire system that keeps you stable and active. At number 4, nutritional yeast. This one surprises a lot of people. It's incredibly rich in protein, but more importantly, it provides vitamin B12, a nutrient many people over 60 don't get enough of. And B12 plays a critical role in both nerve function and muscle repair. Because your muscles don't work in isolation, they rely on signals from your nervous system to contract, recover, and stay strong. When B12 levels are low, that communication weakens, energy drops, recovery slows, and strength gradually declines. So nutritional yeast doesn't just support your muscles directly, it helps maintain the system that controls them. At number 3, pumpkin seeds. They may be small, but they deliver two minerals your muscles depend on: magnesium and zinc. Magnesium plays a key role in hundreds of processes in your body, including the ones responsible for building muscle and producing energy. When magnesium is low, your body simply can't build muscle as efficiently, no matter how much protein you eat. And then there's zinc. Zinc supports healthy hormone levels, including testosterone, which plays a direct role in maintaining muscle mass as you age. So pumpkin seeds don't just provide nutrients, they help activate the systems that actually turn nutrition into strength. At number 2, chickpeas. This is where muscle health goes beyond protein and into your gut. Chickpeas are rich in a special type of fiber that feeds the beneficial bacteria in your digestive system. And those bacteria do something remarkable. They produce compounds like butyrate, which help reduce inflammation and improve how your muscles respond to nutrients. In simple terms, a healthier gut creates a better environment for muscle growth. Because after 60, it's not just about what you eat, it's about how your body processes it. So chickpeas don't just support your muscles directly, they upgrade the system behind the scenes that makes muscle building possible. And finally, number 1, black beans. This might surprise you. Not an expensive superfood, not a rare supplement, but one of the most powerful muscle-supporting foods you can eat. Black beans deliver a complete package: protein, fiber, and powerful antioxidants all working together. They help reduce inflammation, support your gut, and improve how your body uses nutrients. But there's more. The compounds in black beans also help protect your cells and support energy production, so your muscles don't just grow, they function better. And unlike most health foods, black beans are affordable, accessible, and easy to use every day. So this isn't just a good option, it's one of the smartest long-term choices you can make. Now, when you look at all 10 of these foods together, a pattern starts to emerge. This isn't just about adding more protein to your diet. It's about solving every layer of the muscle loss problem at the same time. You're giving your body the raw materials it needs through high-quality protein. At the same time, you're reducing the chronic inflammation that quietly breaks muscle down. You're improving blood flow, so nutrients can actually reach your muscles. You're strengthening your gut, so absorption becomes more efficient. And you're restoring key minerals and hormones that control how muscle is built and maintained. In other words, you're not just feeding your muscles, you're rebuilding the entire system that supports them. And that's what makes the difference after 60. So here's the takeaway. Losing muscle isn't simply a result of aging. It's often the result of eating in a way that no longer supports how your body functions after 60. Because over time, your body doesn't just need nutrients, it needs the right combination of nutrients in a form it can actually use. When absorption declines and key systems slow down, even a decent diet can fall short. But when you adjust what you eat, focusing on foods that support digestion, reduce inflammation, and improve how your body uses protein, everything starts to change. Strength becomes easier to maintain, energy becomes more stable, and staying active into your 70s and beyond becomes far more realistic. Because it's not about age, it's about how you support your body. So if there's one thing to remember, it's this. Muscle loss isn't a life sentence. In many cases, it's simply a matter of giving your body the right materials and the right environment to maintain strength over time. Small changes, applied consistently, can lead to real, lasting results. If you found this helpful, consider sharing it with someone who might benefit, especially those thinking about staying active and independent as they age. You don't have to change everything overnight. Start with 1 or 2 of these foods and build from there. And if you want more simple, science-based insights like this, make sure to follow the channel so you don't miss what's coming next.